Hello friends, 702 days of war. A quick update from the war zone. In south on Kherson front, positional battle continues along Dnieper River in Krinky region. No significant changes though Russian army has made some minor gains inside Krinky. On Zaporizhia front in Urikhiv sector, Russians expanded bridgehead between Rabatino and Verbov and also made some minor gains towards Novoprokhopovka. In Rimivki salient as well, Russians advanced north of Novomikhailovka. In north, the hostilities have intensified on Sinkyivka and Kislivka directions. Russians have reached on the outskirts of Berestov. Russians are continuing offensive operations towards Bilogorivka and Serebryansky forestry. They are also advancing towards Terny forest area, though the gain is small. In east, north of Soledar and Siversk sector, Russian army had tactical success towards Vimka direction from Vesely side. The offensive operations towards Ivano-Darivka also has started from the Russian side. On Bakhmut Front, Russians made gains towards Bohdanivka. From Kromov direction, they moved westward almost 200 meters and small gains towards Krasnoye direction. In Klishivka north, positional battle continuing, no changes. In Avdiivka, in southern direction, Russians made gains almost 300 meters in private sector, and this advancement is continuing after they took over Tsar's Hunt or Royal Hunt, or what we have been calling it, Tsarskaya Okhota. In northern Avdiivka, Russians made some minor gains towards north and center of Stepoe. On Marinka front, nothing west of the city. However, towards Novomykhailivka, the Russian offensive operations continued and they made some gains towards Krasnohorivka. On interdiction missions, Ukrainians are continuing launching UAVs towards Belgorod-Kursk region. In totality, no significant changes on the front line. However, there are once again talks of opening a fresh front on Kharkov-Chernihiv-Sumy line. On Palestine Israel Middle East, in north and central Gaza, local skirmishes are on, no changes. In southern Gaza and Khan Yunis side, intense fight is continuing. The border with Lebanon is relatively calm. There are reports that few hundreds of Palestinians demonstrated in Khan Yunis against the war. There are conflicting news about the US troops in Syria, where they are having some form of negotiations. However, the Pentagon has refused this information. There are also news that they may be withdrawing from Syria as well, but nothing is confirmed so far. US is plundering or stealing almost 66,000 barrels of crude oil every day from Syria, which is almost 80% of Syrian daily oil production. I wonder if US wants to withdraw from there unless there is an imminent threat to its existing troops over there, which are close to 1,000. There is a talk about northern sea route bypassing Suez Canal, which used to take 40 days. Here it will take only 24 days. And this route will be from Chennai, that is in India, up to Vladivostok in Russia. Putin visited Kaliningrad, which is westernmost part of Russia. Earlier he had visited Chukaka, easternmost part of Russia. Is he making some entry into the Guinness Book of World Records? West is talking about usurping Russian assets which are frozen in Western banks, $287 billion. But Western's assets which are in Russia is $288 billion. Interesting, isn't it? Turkey's President Erdogan has approved Sweden's application to join NATO. In turn, he has got F-16 and other fighters, more than 30 Apache helicopter and other military equipment. Not a bad bargain. Lastly, Suez Canal cargo traffic is down by 85% while shipping is almost zero now. And that brings an end to my talk today. But we'd like to inform you lastly that it seems that Russians are planning a bigger major offensive in forthcoming summer. See you tomorrow. Thank you.